Hey beauty, you've been trying to grow your hair and I have 6 tips that are going to help you achieve that goal. Let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to tell you to do is not to compare yourself to another person's hair, their journey, whatever. Yes, you can get advice and tips like you're doing right now with me, but don't just strive to be just like that person. You want their hair texture, their hair growth rate. You want just everything about what they have. You're already starting off on the wrong foot. We're going to start off right and concentrate on you and what God has given you, how you're going to make your hair healthy and how you're going to make your hair to grow. So let's put the spotlight on you and let's get your hair growing. The second tip I want to share with you is finding the right products. And I know you've heard that probably a million times, but it's so true. Once you find the products that work for you, stick with them. And in my experience, don't just keep trying other products and maybe this will work better, maybe this will work better. Really pay attention to your hair. Once you see that a certain product works for your hair likes it, keep using that. You don't have to keep trying to find the next product, keep using the next product that is advertised to you. You don't have to do that. And your hair really starts to grow if you train it and treat it with the products that it is telling you that it likes. Now, I do have a video on products that have helped me, and I like putting that out there because sometimes some of the same products do work for the same people and sometimes they don't. But if you'd like to check that video out, I'll leave it in the card, so check it out after this one. But just make sure you are getting the right products, and this doesn't require you to spend a lot of money. A lot of the products I use are no more than $10. So you can find affordable products that help your hair to grow, and you will not get overwhelmed with trying to keep up with the newest thing that ultimately doesn't even do anything for your hair growth. All right, that tip leads me into step number 3, which is consistency. So the other day, me and my husband were working out, we were exercising, and I told him I have never seen my goals met when it comes to fitness. So we started this routine, and guess what? After about 22 days, I'm finally starting to see muscle. But that led me into thinking about everything, even our hair. Sometimes we don't stay consistent long enough to see our hair grow. You found the right products, right? You're not comparing yourself to other people, so your focus is right, your products is right. But next, let's move into consistently doing what works. You have to have a schedule. If you get off, your hair is going to get off or possibly break off. So consistency is key. Wash, condition, shampoo, deep condition, heat, no heat, whatever your goal is with your hair, whatever is working, stick to it and stick to a schedule. Now for the 4th tip. I know you don't like to waste time. You and me both. I'm right here with you, okay? So this is why I want to stress this point so much. You have to protect your hair. Imagine doing all of the things. You have a schedule. You have the right products. You're not comparing yourself, but you don't protect your hair. That's the next tip, protecting it. All that work goes down the drain. If you go to sleep, don't protect your hair. If you are just treating your hair rough, you don't care how you brush it, you don't care how you handle it, you don't care how you sleep on it, you are just not being careful in protecting all of this precious hair that you have grown out. It's going to break off and you'll end up seeing no results. It makes you frustrated. You're like, man, I'm doing all the right things. What is going on? You might not realize it in the moment, but you're breaking your hair off. And that's why I like using a brush like this. The bristles are positioned just right so that it's not ripping and tugging my hair. I have seen so much growth from just using the right brush. One little thing can just mess up everything. So that one thing that can mess up your hair growth is not protecting it. Please, I cannot stress that enough. That is what has helped me with my hair. And to protect your hair, you can use a satin bonnet like this. It's smooth, it's not gonna rip your hair out at night, and it's just gonna protect all of that length that you're beginning to see. This tip is really special to me because after I started protecting my hair more, like consciously saying, I'm gonna protect my hair, that is when I started seeing length retention. That's what you wanna see, right? Because your hair can grow. All of our hair grows always. Your hair is just going to grow as long as you're living. And the reason you might not be seeing growth is because your hair is breaking off. As much as it's growing, it's breaking off just as fast. It's damaged. So you want to make sure that you are protecting all of this time and effort that you're putting into your hair, and you will see growth. You will see that you are hanging on to more length. And my last tip that I would like to share with you is to take plenty of pictures and videos. A lot of times I would look at my hair, especially if you are on this journey of growing your hair. If you're like me, you're constantly like looking every day. Has it gotten longer? Has it gotten longer? Is this piece longer? You're doing a lot of comparing when it comes to your own hair. But a lot of times, since you see yourself every day, you're actually not even seeing the growth that's taking place in your hair, even though your hair is growing. So I suggest that you take lots of pictures. You can look back. I like to go through my camera roll and I'll go back years and years and be like, wow, my hair really has taken off. So even if it's just you and your camera, I like taking pictures, especially in natural light, of all the angles, just seeing where your hair has grown, how long you want it to be, and just documenting it. Yep, that's a good one. So pictures are going to be really motivating to you. They're going to keep you encouraged. So I really suggest that you take pictures and videos, and you're going to see that your hair is growing and that your hair is capable of growing. So if these hair tips helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, I love you, Jesus loves you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.